Hey all you bad kids, just here to give a shout out and to let you know, if you're looking for statues, busts, premium format figures, and anything in between, make sure you go to SideshowToy.com. It's the only place to go. For all you 1/6 scale collectible figure collectors out there, Alter Ego Comics has everything you need. They accept PayPal, they have pre-orders, and they got the lowest prices on the internet. And for all you action figure fans, yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Big Bad Toy Store is the only place to go. From Transformers to Batman and everything else under the sun. BigBadToyStore.com. Welcome back, all you bad kids, to another Timeout review. Today, let's go over Hot Toys' 1/6 scale collectible figure of Wolverine from Marvel's The Wolverine movie. Please stay tuned to the end of the video for another heads up on my huge 1,000 subscriber giveaway. You don't want to miss out. Click that subscribe. So on the front of the box, we've got a lovely black and white picture of Wolverine with his claws all extended, looking like he's about to do some serious damage. Beneath it, we've got the Wolverine logo, 1/6 scale collectible figure, the Hot Toys on the bottom left, and Movie Masterpiece on the bottom right. There are two textures on this. The black's a little rough, the white's a little smoother. On this side of the box, we have a great image of the figure itself in his tank top look, holding his katana, with the Wolverine MMS 220 1/6 scale collectible figure printed alongside. Moving to the back of the box, a great red background with the image of Wolverine with his bone claws extended. The Wolverine printed cast and crew, who we have to thank for bringing us this great figure. A warning on the choking hazard, another Hot Toys logo, and a couple other notices and other companies that are incorporated with bringing us this great figure. On the opposite side, Marvel's Wolverine MMS 220, once again, 1/6 scale collectible figure. Let me know in the comments below if you think they did a good job on the outer box. Once you take off the outer topping, you can turn it around, and underneath you have this plastic sleeve which holds both bone-clawed hands, both metal-clawed hands, the pair of the extra pants, and the extra boots for that tank top look. As soon as you open the box, you come to this cardboard sleeve that has the Japanese red sun with 3 slash marks, and then the Wolverine collectible figure stamped at the bottom. Once you take that off, you see this, the plastic sleeve which holds the Wolverine figure, his extra hands, the wrist pegs, the stand, the katana, the sheath, and the instruction manual. Moving on to the accessories, he comes with a few sets of hands, these being the closed-fisted hands. As you can tell, the molds are absolutely phenomenal. The detail, you can actually see the little veins. The paint applications are extremely nice as well. Let me get a nice close-up for you. As you can see, some of it looks like actual little pieces of hair. He also comes with 2 gripping hands, a left and a right. Same caliber of paint application and the amount of detail thrown in here. As you can see, you can actually see the individual veins popping out, the individual hairs separated, because Wolverine's a hairy guy, let's face it. He also comes with 2 relaxed palms, or 2 relaxed hands, a left and a right. Same deal with the paint application, the detail, the veins, the hair. Nothing too much, but still a great addition to the figure to throw them in there. Now he comes with 2 sets of clawed hands, these being the bone claws. After he gets his metal claws chopped off in the movie, he grows his bone claws back. And as you can see, the amount of detail thrown in here is just phenomenal, with the little indentations and the imperfections of the actual claw itself to make it look like real bone, the nice tan brown paint application on them. They did a fantastic job on making them look like actual bone. I think they did a wonderful job. One key thing though, they are very fragile, the bone clawed hands, so be careful when dealing with them. You don't want them to snap or break. Now he comes with 2 metal clawed hands, which are so cool. This is my first Wolverine figure, so I'm a little drooling over it. Bear with me. But same great paint application, same great detail, only this time he's got these big metal claws coming out. Now these are a little more sturdy, but still nonetheless you don't want to be too rough with them. He comes with 2 interchangeable pairs of shoes, a pair of dress shoes and his hiking boots. Now if you look closely, the amount of detail with the little scuff marks on the front, the fading in the color like they've been worn and used, the detail on the rubber sole, to the stitching, to the separations in the actual leather parts, and even the laces. They did a fantastic job on making these boots look actual, like real boots. Great job on the mold, the paint, everything. Couldn't be happier. Now here are the interchangeable pants. They are a brownish grayish set of pants that come with a black belt, silver buckle. This is supposed to be worn when you take off his dress jacket and dress shirt to just expose the white tank top, to do that bone clawed white tank top pant boot look. This is his katana and sheath. As you can see, great scale of detail on this thing, to the actual mold to make it look like there's individual thread wrapped around the handle, to the gold on the actual hilt and the end of the sword, even the ribbon that they've added to this thing. Phenomenal amount of detail to this thing. Even the sheath itself, just absolutely wonderful, to the little engravings on it, just those little things. Once you take it out, you have the actual metal sword. Now it's not sharp on the bottom part, but the tip is pretty pointy, so you want to be careful. They went that little extra mile and even stamped in some Japanese lettering and symbols onto the blade itself. It slides in and out of the sheath quite easily. One thing I have to point out though is when you are maneuvering it and trying to set them up, the blade will fall out quite easily. So if you turn it upside down or have it on an angle, it will fall out quite easily, as you can see. So try to have it up, facing upright while he's holding it. He does come with a black stand with the Wolverine and then Wolverine name on it with the adjustable cradle. And like most Hot Toys figures, he comes with an instruction manual how to properly interchange the hands without damaging anything, turning the head, or taking off the clothes and changing outfits. Now let's get a look at the figure. Hot Toys has once again nailed the head sculpt. Out of all 3 Hot Toys Wolverine figures, I think this is the best head sculpt out of all 3. I think they nailed Hugh Jackman in the movie. To the individual hairs, the haircut, the facial stubble, they did a fantastic job on the detail on this head sculpt, ladies and gentlemen. Like, it is phenomenal. I'm going to go a little off the deep end here. I know you guys probably don't pay much attention, but the amount of effort that it takes to make a normal suit for a full-grown man takes a lot of skill and effort. And for somebody to make a full decked out, almost a 3-piece suit with a full jacket, a suit jacket, a button-down shirt, a tie, and dress pants, it takes a lot of hard work and skill. Like, the amount of detail they put into this thing is just fantastic. Now, I'll unbutton this and show you. I'm not going to take it all off because it's going to be a pain and I don't want to put it back on. But that's the white undershirt that will be showing. If you take all of it off, that will be the top part to the boot, brown pants, and bone clawed look. It's just under all the other clothing. You'll just have to remove it to show it. Moving down, he's got a perfect pair of black fitting slacks. They fit to his body perfectly. Not too baggy as in some other figures from other companies. Those are the dress shoes that I was telling you earlier. Once again, just great detail and effort and care that they've put into making this suit, outfit, head sculpt, and everything involved with this figure. They just have knocked this out of the park. I could not be happier with this first Wolverine figure I've gotten. I hope they come out with some more X-Men figures. Let me know in the comments below what figures you want from Hot Toys that they haven't made yet. I'd like to know. For the articulation, his head does go around 360 and up and down, but you want to be careful not to have it rub the cloth too much and rub off the paint on his facial hair. The arms go in and out, up and down. They could go 360, but the jacket, while the jacket's on, will hinder the motion. When the jacket and shirt is off, you can go full range 360. The elbows bend at 2 points perfectly fine. A little snag here and there while the jacket and shirt is on. When you take that off, it should be much easier to maneuver the arms and bending at the elbow joints, as you can see. You get a decent range of motion while they're on, enough to pose them, but as you can see, they bend pretty easily. But if you want full range, you're going to have to take the jacket and shirt off. The hands are on a ball joint. They swivel in and out 360 without a problem. The knees bend at 2 points. The slacks don't hinder the movement whatsoever. There is no cut joint at the top of the thigh, but you can get good in and out motion with the leg itself. The feet are great. They're articulated to the max, so you can do up and down, in and out, rotate, tilt, side to side. There's no problem whatsoever. He does have the ab crunch. You can get some good side to side motion going on there. Once again, not really a big problem with the clothes on. You probably get more movement while the shirt and jacket are off, but while it's all on, you still get good movement. Just be careful again while you're moving the head not to get it rubbing against the shirt too much. You don't want to rub off the paint job on his facial hair. So that'll wrap up yet another timeout review. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, this is the Hot Toys 1/6 scale collectible Wolverine figure from Marvel's Wolverine movie. Please hit subscribe down at the bottom and get in the running for that huge giveaway. Free PS4 or Xbox One, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to miss it. Thanks again, and I'll catch you next time.